All right. Cool. Welcome aboard. My name is Benoit. This is Fake Steve.
Yeah, so this is a first to 5 set money match.
This is going to be a first 5 set money match between local Calgary legends, Kaymin91,
Kaymin91,
Kaymin in a number, and Vancouver legend, Cero Blast.
Yeah. So if you could just kind of mention, so Cero Blast has had some good tournament placements. If you could kind of list some of that so that people know.
So he got top 8 at a Wednesday night fights.
Yeah.
And he wins a bunch of stuff
at
local
levels. That's the big Wednesday night fights, not your Wednesday night fights.
Not our Wednesday night fights, like the one that is hosted by Level Up Live. He was, I think, the second or third top placing Canadian player at EVO. He was on ESL Brawlers, before it was ESL Brawlers, before it was hosted by Disney Channel, where he beat Guilty in a first to 10. What else have you placed in? What else have you placed in? Oh,
West Coast Warzone?
What did you get? Like top 8. You got top 8 at West Coast Warzone. Tell me a little bit about Kaymin91.
So, Kaymin91. So, during Street Fighter 4, this was probably the best Healer Ryu player in Canada by a pretty wide margin. We trained quite a bit together. Definitely, like he was my rival in that
I hear
area.
you owe him several pizzas.
Yeah, well, he has this dumb thing where every time he perfects me, and he's playing Evil Ryu, mind you, right? Every time he perfects me, he thinks that I owe him a pizza.
You do.
But I
That's the
play Sakura,
rule. No, he didn't make those rules.
And when I perfect him, it doesn't count.
No, of course not. Sakura perfects aren't special.
Not
Evil
Ryu
Ryu perfects take work.
Oh, God.
So what characters are we expecting to see tonight?
So, Cero Blast is going to play Ken, obviously.
I hear he's been playing Ed, but I'm not sure if Ed is. I'm not sure if Ed's. I'm not sure if it's the work necessary for Kaymin91, who, if I'm not mistaken, is a jury player.
He's a jury player, but he has, like, devastating character crisis.
He
look
is.
at this. He'll go to jury, and if it's not going well, he'll switch characters. He's been
All right, well, he locks in immediately on jury. We see an immediate lock in on Ken, just taking a moment to, like, figure out his color, because this is important.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's default 1.
What color donkey dick is he whipping out? All right, first to 5 at the... completely unbiased. I hate both of them.
So, the interesting thing about this matchup is you don't see a lot of Ken nowadays in major top 8s. And a lot of that's because he suffers a little bit at neutral, and he doesn't have quite the damage payoff that other characters of this ilk have.
I mean, I feel like he's still got the damage payoff, but a lot of it is that, like, a lot of his mix-ups now have a greater associated risk with them than they used to.
Yeah, definitely. It's a little bit more work than say, you know, an easier character like Balrog or something, right?
Exactly.
However, in this matchup, Jury is such a trash character.
Jury's pretty bad.
That matters.
Cero Blast immediately gets the neutral jump shimmy. That is the thing that he would like to consider himself famous for.
Yeah, he does that a lot, man. He has to condition you really hard. Okay, so that was weird.
There was
Second hit of the fireball.
Yeah, all right. Respects the fireball despite the distance. Not a ton of damage, but good positioning. And Cero Blast gets himself out of the corner for a quick roundhouse for the round. Honestly, that wasn't so bad, but you can definitely tell that both these players are feeling each other out.
Yeah. That is...
that's the Cero Blast special. That's the full screen hard kick Tatsu.
I hate it.
All right,
that was
all right.
Weird. Is her throw range that good?
Her throw range is actually pretty good.
No punish. What?
Her throw range is good and her walk speed is quite good. And here we see her being challenged on the defensive.
Ooh, that's rough.
Ooh, doesn't get the confirm off of that. Nice meaty jump in.
Good anti-air with the jab. That's risky though, eh?
Yeah, Jury is one of the only characters who had her anti-air jab like nerfed significantly, which, you know, makes no sense, but is what it is. All right, so he doesn't fall for the neutral jump this time, but now we're gonna see Cero Blast really like install kind of a conditioned mix-up between throw and strike.
And the more Cero Blast pushes the pace, the harder this is for Jury because she doesn't have a lot of tools to control space in this match.
She really wants to be like hit in and then out and then in and then out. And the problem with Ken is that like any good confirm is just you're right in the corner. You're right where Ken wants you to be, and you're right where Cero Blast wants you to be to start forcing his mix-up.
Yeah, and you have a lack of defensive options too, right? So like he's got to think critically anytime he gets knocked down.
He's got to think a lot more critically than the person applying the mix-up.
Yeah, which is this game in general. You know,
great punish on the hard kick Tatsu. When you're outside of V-trigger, that is punishable. It's not going to stop him from doing it.
Oh, out.
Gets the Tatsu for that. We're in the corner. Good damage.
The low,
fakes out
nice.
the overhead. All right, Kaymin recognizing that setup was not frame perfect, but still not putting himself in a great position. That hard kick has such an incredible hitbox because the hurt box does not extend until the active frame. So
yeah, it's fantastic.
Ken can really just wait out at that, just outside that range, and really just fish for that.
Yep, and even when
just
the hurt
like
box
he's
exists,
doing now.
Low crushes at distance.
And of course, thanks to the priority system, if you're trying to use your big, long, medium kick because it's a good range poke, you're just feeding him. Gets the punish. Excellent.
That is punish, yeah. Good job.
All right, and another thing Cero Blast is like really focusing on in general, and will focus on probably in the course of this match, is he wants you to be on tilt as much as possible.
Yeah, definitely. He'll take risks that are not all like small punishes that you get for him, but make you think that he's playing just crazy, right?
Yeah.
So.
And already we see that Kaymin is a little bit.
He's shook.
He's a little on tilt already. There's a little bit of shakenness.
Yeah.
These are some pretty clear overhead setups.
Yeah.
And we've only seen Cero Blast go for the fake out once.
Yeah, and when you're faced with a player like this, you need to be able to slow them down, right? Which means that you need to focus on their patterns and you need to make hard reads to get them to stop.
Excellent punish. I really want to see Kaymin slow this down. Not even just in the rounds, like between games. We're already 2 up.
Yeah, and he hit rematch pretty fast.
Yeah, and it's clear that like he wants to prove that he's not on tilt.
Yeah.
It's like that drill tweet, like I'm not owned.
Yep. Yes, you are, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. And he's got great spacing with those with Ken's buttons. He gets a lot of mileage in neutral. And like Jury has some buttons that can kind of hang. She has her forward heavy kick. She has her stand medium kick. But
yeah, forward heavy kick is really hard to space to be safe. And we saw immediately Cero Blast on point with like space poorly, immediate punish.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. And even though we'd seen Kaymin punish that, oh no!
He didn't get the cancel in the first frame.
Well, it's only -4. The stand medium kick is 5 frame startup, so that was not a real punish. So I'm not certain what he was going for there. All right, gets the stun, gets the corner, more dashes than necessary, but that's part of the Cero Blast game plan.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna see the overhead. Yeah, closes it out. Third game. I want him to take some time. I want him to take a breather.
Yeah, I would actually like to see him go to character select. He's the last 3 months or so, he's been playing basically the entire cast, and it's because he doesn't believe in Jury.
First to 5.
I don't. He hit rematch right away again.
I don't believe in Jury either, and I really think like this is the kind of situation where the character tier is really going to be proven. Like, you know, you can play online and you can play people of really varying skill levels, and you can get pretty far with a character even if they're not good. It really takes like being played at the higher than average level to really understand like how limited your tool set is.
Yeah, and definitely you can see the clear difference here. Like Ken isn't exactly the best character in the game. He's got his own struggles, but in this matchup he has so much freedom to do what he wants, right? So. And like even when she gets damage, it's just so little reward. She got what, 120 for that?
She got a little bit more than 120, but she gets like no real setup and she gets no real mix-up.
Yeah.
Like her overhead option is so difficult to set up to actually confirm in anything that it's basically so obvious when she's trying to do it.
Yeah.
And we've seen Kaymin go for the overhead precisely never because there's just you get nothing off of it.
Yeah. All right. Well, he's got a little bit of momentum here. That was a poorly timed meaty though. You get backdash out of. Wow.
Oh, unfortunate that does not create a juggle.
I think it was a missed input. All right.
Two uppercuts in a row.
Oh, he's getting desperate now.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of desperation. Gonna get the uppercut ender. Yeah, that's some of the best
But here we go. All right, so he got a fat hit confirmed. He got the setup. Hopefully he's like pulling it back together.
Oh
yeah,
no.
The jump
and that's what he thrives on right now. It's such a simple mix-up, but Ken applies it so well. That's -2, but it's minus. But I was gonna say, watch out for the uppercut afterwards. And honestly, like, I'm surprised that Cero Blast didn't try it the first time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Even though that risk would have killed him, that's the kind of thing where it's installing that fear.
I honestly expected him to do it.
Yeah. And right now we're starting to see like a little bit more focus out of Kaymin.
You see Cero Blast, he immediately back throws him in the corner. Wow.
And we're seeing just like no respect on Jury's wake up right now. No respect Jury's strings right now.
Well, what do you care? Like the meter takes away like other tools of hers as well. It's like fine, wake up. I'll take whatever damage that was. not like she gets anything off of it.
And it's like, right now, the resource differential is identical, but the health differential is very, very intense.
Yeah.
4 games to 0 for Cero Blast.
Well, he got around that time.
He did get around. It's a big hill to climb, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's just been getting overwhelmed in this set. It would have been nice to see him, like,
and
take
this
a little
is the
more
problem.
thought.
It's a cascading effect. The worse it gets, the worse it gets. As far as I've seen, he's already given up.
Yeah, straight up.
And that's the pressure that Cero Blast is so uniquely good at applying to you, is that, like, before the set's over, you've already given up most of the time.
The thing is, like, okay, so Cero Blast, like, you might see things that he's doing. The guy's a smart player, and his game plan is to make you feel like he's stupid, and then you feel stupid, right?
Absolutely.
And then you get mad at yourself for how stupid you are.
Yeah, well, we just saw Kaymin successfully go underneath the hard kick Tatsu, but he failed to come up with, like, a really meaningful punish out of it, and that's the tilt. You can see it. It's clear as day right now.
Yeah, and Cero Blast's in the moment reactions to those, like, scramble situations is clean, right?
Absolutely, and Ken's got some of the better options out of those scramble situations. Like, he's got really huge long range crush counter buttons. He's got the DP. We've seen him get so much mileage out of things like the target combo like that, and now finally.
Yeah. But I mean, this match has been a clinic on how you condition your opponent and how you kind of leverage small risks to make people like.
So I will, up front, I have tried to present this as unbiased as possible, but I'm pretty glad that Cero Blast is on my team for the team tournament.
Yeah, that might be nice for you.
All right, so here we go, and like, it's so unique what Juri gets to do when she's in her V-trigger. I really wish that it was just a little bit more powerful, because, like, there's some cool things that can happen here.
That should have just been her, the character, and then give her a V-trigger.
All right, excellent use of the V-skill to get through the fireball. This is plus.
Yep. Oh my god, really?
Yeah, and that's 5. So.
Well, that's it?
Oh, wait, no, they're playing first to 10? All right, never mind. Holy shit, it's first to 10. My bad. All right.
All right. Well, he's got a few more games to.
Oh, they're playing first to 10 right now.
Okay. Well, that means he's got a few more games.
Yeah, he's got to
figure this out with Juri here.
Figure this out. I don't think Shiro's gonna go in and stop them. So.
Yeah. But maybe him hitting rematch that quickly. Maybe he's not as tilted as we thought. Maybe he's just like, it's first to 10. I got time.
No. I'm pretty certain it was a clear understanding that it's first to 5, and frankly, we gotta.
Wait. Did it mean just like, fuck that running back? Is that what happened?
I don't know what happened right now. I don't think they know. Zero. They don't know. They don't know. So the TO just informed them that it's first to 5, and Cero Blast has just informed him that no, it is not.
Yeah. He's still talking to them, and Cero Blast is still fighting.
More blood. Well, like, what does this game even mean in the event that? All right, well, then you shouldn't have interrupted them in the middle of their set. Everybody's confused right now, but we're still seeing.
But yeah, look at this control, though. Okay, wow, he hit something. But look at the reward.
Like, kind of meaty. All right, so like she gets a cute tick throw set up like that, and you absolutely have to respect her sweep and V trigger because she can always cancel it into fireball.
Yeah.
Like, she's got some interesting access to new tools in excellent anti-air. All right.
Again.
So we're starting to see Cero Blast a little bit out of focus.
Yeah, and this is the first time that we've seen Amin really defend his space.
No. All right. This game could be a turning point if Amin can take this, but with full. No, I was looking at her meter. Still. All right, with full resources. V-trigger on deck. I mean,
there it is. Yeah.
There's no way that Juri could have made that comeback in a single confirm.
No, she needed 3 combos if she used super. 2 combos if she used super.
2 combos if she used super, but she would have needed 2 good, clean hits.
But that's ridiculous. How many characters in this game need 2 combos from 40% when they have everything?
Yep. I mean, I would say that I would prefer if more characters were in Juri's position than the other way around.
Yeah, I agree with that, but it is what it is, you know what I mean?
It is what it is, and that's sort of That's, like I said, what sort of comes out and materializes when you realize what your character's limitations are.
Yep.
You got to be able to kill from 40% with full resources to be like a good, strong contender.
To have a realistic shot in a tournament.
And there's the shimmy. I think what's difficult about this is that there are so many people who train themselves to look for throws at certain spacings and certain timings that being able to alternate from the delayed stand fierce to the neutral jump creates two distinct timings and spacings that can fuck with people's immediate reaction to uppercut or to throw.
Yeah, because it's meant to bait the really delayed tech that will beat people's some attempts and some frame traps. Will lose to like a delayed tech, and then if you neutral jump
three uppercuts in a row, get stunned. I don't know if I like seeing Cero Blast this relaxed, but he's got a 6-game lead. So,
yeah, he does,
like,
and a good situation here.
It's so clear. It's so clear that Cero Blast just does not care. There's not a care in the world. All right, we're up 7 games to nothing. The two of them are exchanging words, exchanging looks.
Yeah, he's just really relaxed.
I mean, don't listen to me. He probably can't figure out like why he's losing to this stuff.
Yeah.
But you can't get in that headspace. You can't. It's only gonna get worse.
Well, like I said, the whole point of the way Cero Blast plays is like he fucks with your pride. You're like, I'm not gonna lose to this fucking guy with the way he's playing.
Absolutely.
Look at what he's doing, right? But he's playing you.
Mm-hmm. And the conditioning runs so deep. We've seen Amin punish that every single time, and yet we still haven't seen Cero Blast relax on it.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
He's never like hit the brake on that option, even though that option has worked maybe once.
Yeah, a short jab light pinwheel is like not threatening, you know?
But at the same time, you have a 7-game win streak. You know your opponent's on tilt. Like, it makes no sense to do something that doesn't work again and again and again and again. But for that 1 or 2 times that it does work, the other person's gonna feel so
bad, crushing.
Crushed.
Exactly. Yeah.
That should not have worked. That, oh my god, that was disgusting. I mean, he doesn't even. He's like, what the fuck happened? And Cero Blast is just like, yeah, that happened.
I break my controller, man.
Oh my god, that's. Like, I can feel the temperature in the room rising.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's like on straight autopilot, and he's just mad.
I mean, if you rewatch this replay, I don't want you to feel bad about this. This literally happens to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. And the problem is that there are so many situations where Jury has to go back to neutral, and like,
she's at such a disadvantage there.
Yeah, she's got to give up the space.
Yeah, and that's the annoying part about this character is you're right. A lot of like what she does is built to reset back to neutral after her damage, and it's just like, well, that's a negative in this game.
All right, 8-0. 8-0.
He's won 1 single round or 2 rounds now.
We've seen Amin enter the bargaining phase of Grieve here.
Switch characters, man.
At this point,
it doesn't matter.
Switching characters isn't gonna matter that much. Like, I think all that we need to see from Amin, like, trying not to be biased here, but I think it's very unlikely that he's gonna take this set.
No, I mean this is over. This is like he hit rematch immediately again. Like he's thinking about the same things he's been thinking about since game 2. Like, yeah, this is over.
And what I really need to see is him like take control back of his own mental state and really focus on just like playing a couple games of clean games, of not doing stuff like that, because there's still singles right after this.
Yeah.
There's still the team tournament right after this.
Yeah.
He cannot let this state, because, you know, there's a very good chance they're going to meet again in the bracket.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is like you play Cero Blast, you play like shit for like 4 hours if he bodies you.
Absolutely.
You're looking for that stuff at other players, and they're like not approaching the game the same way, and it doesn't work.
He is playing such a different game than so many other people that if you try and run your anti-Cero Blast strategy against other players, you're not going to get opportunities because other players are not going to take those risks just to make you mad.
Which actually I honestly have to give him credit for. One of my biggest complaints about this game is it's very hard to differentiate yourself and add your own style to a character. He's one of the few players I've seen that's done it.
Did you see the tweet that Burnout Fighter posted, where he's like, there are 3 styles of Ken.
Oh,
There's
that, yes.
the Christitarian honest Ken. There's the Eta rush down crazy Ken. And then there's I don't know what the fuck is happening Cero Blast.
Like, what is going on here? And, like, that's the thing. You're going to play this guy in a set for money. You need to prepare for this. You need to analyze this player and be ready. Have a plan.
I mean, it's 100% clear that research wasn't done. Oh, man.
That's it. 9-0. Yeah. Oh, Red Bull's in the house.
Absolutely.
Red Bull.
I saw the
Hi.
Red Bull backpacks.
Yes,
I
please.
absolutely would love a Red Bull. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right, so here we see 9-0. Got some.
Yeah, hey?
Got a little bit of Red Bull going on.
Yeah.
They asked me to come out to this. I was like,
Yeah, okay.
alright.
All right, so
Building my career platform.
Hell yeah.
we've seen actually a
Yeah.
we've seen a career just fall apart on our right here.
I don't. I spoke I guess as one of their partners for their beta.
Nice.
So, Steve
Kaymin actually takes a good, strong round, a controlling round. At this point, I feel like he's probably already given up a little bit. But you know what? If he can get this, if he can get this game, if he can calm down,
I'm sorry. This is way above
I don't think he's going to climb the whole mountain, but I would love to see how high he can climb. Here's some
It was like,
just
you're doing this. Like, you realize
very strong,
what I lost.
very strong defense. Oh no. This is a really bad situation to be in. All right, V reversals the neutral jump. Tries to buy back that space. It's not enough. Doesn't rise to bait the really clear overhead setup, but Cero Blast is insistent. Cero Blast is fearless.
What happened in round 1? I missed it.
It was actually quite clean. Kaymin played a very clean game. Unfortunately, Cero Blast gets that fucky hard kick Tatsu confirm, and he's used the overhead enough that Kaymin is finally allotting those mental cycles to trying and recognizing when that's happening, and that's going to give Cero Blast the opportunities to go for the fake out low. That's going to give Cero Blast opportunities for throw again. Like, there's only so many things that you can hold in
Do
your
you
brain
believe
to
he
watch
jabbed
for.
out after that EX Fireball?
That was
Good.
all right. Gets the most damage he can out of a anti-air hit like that.
That's good awareness. Yeah, that's the best conversion.
But it's excellent awareness on the empty jump low.
And he's stuck.
It's just, it's rough. It
that
could have been
gray
over. It could have been it. Yep. Gets the juggle. Gets.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's normally supposed to combo.
That
Shit,
did
he
cut-
must have
Oh,
canceled it
that's
too late, and it's done. That's a quick 10-0 for Cero Blast.
That was quick.
And,
3 rounds total, Amin got.
Damn,
Ouch.
Go take a nap. Go.
The
Smoke
thing is
some weed.
he's gonna go think about this. He
calm
needs to
down.
not think
He
about
needs
this.
to not think about this.
Yes.
And of course, he's not gonna. Who?
All right.
All right, so we're getting
I'm in there for
into
Street
it
Fighter
right
twice.
away. Here we are, teams 3v3s. We're seeing my co-commentator's team, the Fake Steve team, versus Connor's team.